we locked in right now. We going to Houston this weekend.
We're going to Houston this week.
You feel me? We about to turn up, dog.
About to be real vigilant out there.
Yes, love. We gonna stay vigilant too.
Absolutely.
You feel me? We got a lot of heavy hitters coming with us too. So
absolutely,
we about to have us a great time. But we locked in right now. What's poppin'? It's your boy HD. We live here on the Life in HD podcast, man. And this is a special episode, man. I got my brother in the building, man. Yes. Mr. Stay Vigilant himself.
Yes.
Mr. 800 plus, you heard me? I got my brother Casey the GOAT in the building, man. Talk to the people.
What's going on? It's Casey the GOAT, CEO of Stay Vigilant, man. We gonna get into it. I ain't gonna talk too much, but you know, this about to be a real good episode for the listeners. So make sure y'all have your pen and pads out, and you know, just be ready to change your life, man. Whatever you going through, just be ready. This about to be one of them ones.
It's one of them ones.
It's one of
them
them ones.
Man.
Yeah, man. They don't just call me up here for no reason.
Nothing, man.
It's one of them ones.
Let's go. Y'all know we bringing all the heavy hitters on our podcast, man. Everybody who having real motion out here, man. Not just popping it on IG, but popping it in real life every single day out here, actually in the field, getting to it, man. As always, I got my brother in the building with me. What's popping, Sean G?
Same old shit, man. Another week, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to it.
Yeah.
Let's get to the, like my boy said, get to the, I need to take notes, learn some shit.
Absolutely.
You feel me? So it's going to be a good one.
Like we said on the first episode, man, nigga said, y'all gonna actually learn how to make some money on this podcast.
Hey, whatever you want to do, man, you can do it.
So look, man, before we get into that, let the people know a little bit more about you. Tell them a little bit about your background, where you from, you feel me, and how you get to where you at today.
All right, so a little bit about me, man. I grew up in the streets of Philadelphia, you know what I'm saying?
A Philly boy.
Yeah, I'm a Philly boy. Born and raised in Albany, played around in North Philadelphia a lot. So, you know, that's my roots. You know, if anybody don't know Philadelphia, you know, everybody got their sad stories, you know what I'm saying? So Philly is hard, you feel me? Mm-hmm. You know, growing up, no father figure, things of that nature. So I played around in the streets, you feel me? But everything happens for a reason. So me looking at how I was back in the day gave me that vision like, damn, I had to go through that, you feel what I'm saying? And it groomed me to who I am right now. Like, I needed the streets to teach me how to hustle. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not a salesman. I ain't taking no sales class, but I'm a hustler. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, just growing up in the streets, then, you know, getting sent away and, you know, learning how to play sports to just mirror or put my energy somewhere else instead of being in the streets hanging around, you know, friends that I thought was my friends, but it was like I was looking for guidance, but at the end of the day, it was like negative. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was lost. Growing up, you know, getting the opportunity to, you know, meet my uncle, and that I call that my mentor. But he showed me, he seen I was a hustler. He was like, yo, I can show you the legit route, or you can, if you like it, you can continue. If you don't like it,
go back to what you're doing.
Figure it out. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I got introduced to accounting. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how the financially, you know, that world started coming towards me. You feel what I'm saying? And I started.
Pause right there, cause we getting deep right now already. You feel me?
Yeah.
We got the young Philly bull. You feel me? Who really out here in the streets just figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? On his own. Sure. No role model for real. So you looking towards other people in the neighborhood, in the community that's probably not doing the best things. You feel me? Not being the best role model for you, but you ran into your uncle who turned into a mentor for you. What was he doing? Like, what was his industry? What was his field like?
So he owned his own accounting firm. You feel what I'm saying? So and growing up, he was the same way like me in the streets, hustling. You feel what I'm saying? So he seen me inside him, but he was like, damn, like you know how somebody can see you before you see yourself type shit. Yeah. That's how I was. But before that, I had other people just like this old head on the block, Mr. John and all that. He used to, you know, make sure if I seen him on the corner, anybody that seen, if he seen us on the corner, he'll stop, pray. Like he was one of them old heads that you listen to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, before that, my cousin, his pop, you know, he gave me an opportunity where it was like, I could have went to my neighborhood school and that could have went downhill. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's where all my friends went. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? That's where we was beefing with other motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? So, but he seen, like, he like, nah, I'm not going to put you in that environment. My cousin
exposed you to something
different.
Yeah,
my cousin going to this high school, and he told the coach, he said, if you want my cousin to go to that high school, then his little cousin got to
come too. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So he made that happen. and that changed my environment.
Right.
So things in my life was happening for a reason. Now, you know, that I'm where I'm at and I'm looking back into it, like, damn, you feel me? Because what if that didn't happen?
Yeah.
I could have, you know what I'm saying?
Been stuck in the environment.
And stuck in the
environment. See, a lot of times when it comes down to people being in those type of environments, right? Because we was talking about it before we went live and stuff, right? Everywhere got a hood.
Everywhere.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like Egypt got a hood.
Yeah, everywhere.
Europe got a hood. Everybody got a hood. So it's like, but it's everybody got their own lens of how they see it. You feel me? And the experiences that they have. So it's like being able to be exposed to other things outside of that environment, other people outside of that environment is literally what helps change and shape, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Futures for generations to come. You feel me? Just like you said, it was so simple as, yo, y'all want my son to come hoop here? Well, guess what? He got to come hoop here too.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Oh, he not coming.
Right. Yeah, that right there, like, you know, that was me going and sit, and that's when I just got sent away. I just came back. You feel what I'm saying? I finished my 8th grade year. You know what I'm saying?
Now, when you say you got sent away, it was because you was getting in trouble? Like, what you was getting into?
Like, I was in the streets, and not only that, like, one day I thought the teacher was playing around with me, making fun of me in class, and I got a temper.
You flashed out?
I flashed out, and they roofed me all of that. Luckily, she ain't pressed charges and shit like that, but it was just a moment, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, growing up, you trying to figure out life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and shout out to the single family mothers, because it's like, especially when you got a son,
you gotta be mom and dad.
Yeah, but you can only be dad until he hit puberty.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
We catching the belt at a certain time. Like, come on, man, now what we doing? What we doing?
That ain't it no more.
Them belts don't hit the same now. You feel me?
That ain't it no more. You feel me? And then certain situations start happening. Like, I lost my grandma that I called my mom. You feel me? So I'm like, man, fuck life for real. Like, but I tell all the young niggas, even old heads, don't say that. You feel me? Because you don't even know what your next route might be.
Yeah.
You feel me? You don't know
what's waiting on you.
You feel
behind that other door.
You don't know that. You feel me? I had suicidal thoughts. You feel me? Back in, because it was just like, damn, this life for real.
Life real.
You feel what I'm saying? And I'm just a kid. You feel me? I'm robbing, stealing.
Yeah.
Whatever it took for me to get $1, I'm doing it. You feel me? But it was just on some, damn, that's not life. You feel what I'm saying? But then I start getting exposed, and then I was always smart, but I didn't know that. You feel what I'm saying? But every opportunity that came my way, I took it.
Yeah.
You feel me? And a lot of people, they be blind on the opportunity. Like, when I'm listening to people, you telling me something for a reason. You feel me? Like, you ain't just saying nothing. Now I can filter it out and be like, all right, he's saying some bullshit. Or, all right, I got to take this in because he really talking.
You got to be a real life, like, sponge. You feel
what I'm saying?
And know how to.
Student, man.
Yeah. You got to know how to decipher between the good information and
the bullshit.
That's just
what it is.
Niggas will feed you bullshit.
They will.
You know
they will, because at the end of the day, it's just like, some people got hidden agenda.
Right.
Hidden envy. You feel what I'm saying? And you gotta understand people's energy. It's chess, not checkers. That's what life is.
All
you
day.
feel what I'm saying? That's just what life, bro. Like, you gotta understand. If I feel like it's not genuine, okay, it's poker now. We let's play this game. You feel me? Let's play this game. But I always understood I had opportunity. Like, my uncle coming up to me saying that I was a hustler.
Yeah.
Yo, you can do this financial.
He saw something in you.
Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I took that opportunity versus saying, man, I ain't gonna take this opportunity. I'm gonna still be in the streets to make this money. You feel what I'm saying? But nah, I really want different. You feel me? And then, he gave me that. I did interns, but he was paying me, and then I was seeing how the athletes, the entertainers, how they was paying him.
Right. So he had big accounts.
Yeah.
He was managing some good money.
Yeah.
So he's showing you the books, and you like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like they was my client.
Street money don't look like this.
I'm seeing how NFL players making money. Yeah. I'm seeing how entertainers making bread. Like, big names.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And I'm on the phone with them. You feel me? We got conferences, meetings. Guess who they flying out the accountants off day down.
Right.
I ain't gotta watch my back. I ain't gotta look over my shoulder.
Never.
I'm good. You feel what I'm saying? So that opened up my eyes. Like, all right, cool. But then I was smart. Every opportunity that you have, I don't give a fuck if it's a 9-to-5 entrepreneur, whatever the case may be. Understand the operation. of that work. You feel me? So while I was in that, you know, I did internships probably 3 to 4 years because that's when I was getting to college. You feel what I'm saying? So